1 second, Tyson. I'm waiting for my the game to load up. Hold on. There we go. All right. So that build kicked off yesterday. I partially finished it. I don't know why I can never build good things on stream, only off stream, but I figured it out. Just most of the exterior though. All of the interior still needs to be done. Fine, fine. I'm not doing this until I started streaming. So what's the problem? I'm just gonna ignore you now. You don't seem to show up on the mic, so I'm just gonna ignore it. But I did uh, a bit of water expanding at the 2,000 block mark, which looks like it's just gonna barely get this one, but it looks like it cuts into all 3 strongholds. So, current plan. Finish the exterior, which is just going to be putting the railing and the mud lattice around the outside. And then we move to the interior and wire everything up. He is going absolutely feral. What is wrong? What's wrong with you? You do not need this much attention. Oh, while I was out there, I got some more backpacks and stuff. Like this backpack that got me another jukebox upgrade in Music Fest. Oh, I also got a goat horn because one of the pillager things that I was while I was out there getting all that water filled in had a backpack, and apparently you can get pillager tower trades through those. Looks like I have to stand over here so my tree farm can get these trees. Is it stuck? Looks like it's stuck. Yeah, looks like they both got stuck. Okay, this one isn't close to being. Actually, it is fairly close to being full. I should consider putting some some burning up, voiding upgrades on it. Wait, what happened to? Oh, there it is. I'm like, wait, what happened to my warship? Won't lie, consider adding create estrogen. Not for any of the other things that the mod adds. I'm pretty sure I only just want the mod part that adds the socks that negate fall damage, because that's too useful. Oh, okay. So I was actually hating on the elytra that I was having because it was kind of an ugly yellow. But if I can adjust the coloring a bit better. Honestly, I like that a lot. Pretty good. Right. I remember I was actually coming in. So I need some zinc. I need a lot of copycat animals. Maybe not the whole stack. Half stack. Now it's a whole stack of them, which I will eventually need, just not right now. leave where they go. Keeping copycats is always a good idea. Never know when you'll need them. Some slices, but only 2 crafts of it should be fine. Vertical slice. Oh, that's probably too many. But again, one of those things is never a bad idea to have more. I didn't even need to make 2 cuts, but now it's just making some. And rails, specifically spruce handrail. It's probably not enough, but casings so I can have a block set them against. Be able to easily remove anything laying against them. Oh, full stack. This amount should actually be perfectly fine. I need more spruce logs. Spruce logs do I have in my enough I can easily destruct them. How would it look if I other side of the building because the mud lattice is over there. Well, more of it's over there, so it'll. So if I put honestly, yeah. Right. I don't know why sometimes it works the direction I want it to, and then sometimes it doesn't. Just one of those mysteries. And I need more mud lattice, which I think I do, but if I remember right, yeah. I'm gonna just make a whole stack. One. Keep it on just in case it screws up again. No clue why this block is made out of mud. I'm pretty sure mud wouldn't be able to hold a structure like this, but copper didn't look right. The copper grates didn't look right, no matter which oxidation level it was at. So, especially since I used a lot of greens over there. I didn't even, not too much more, just one more craft of it, but pretty sure just one more craft of it. Didn't miss anywhere else. Nope. Alright, and it's already hooked up with the electricity. So all I need to do is wire everything. This and like that. I'm gonna need a couple of gearboxes. A couple more than that. So I'm gonna need 12, at least 12 of them. So, gearbox. Gearbox. And then I think to power it, I'm either gonna have this have the chain drive continue upward and then over. That way I don't have to try to do it under the ground. Yeah, I think that's how I'll do it. That's a fairly easy way to do it. Just have it go up and then over. It's also got to be one. I might actually need to make it a block higher because I'm going to need to put catalysts under them, and otherwise they would be right there on the ground. Which, you know what? considering I have all this wood, yeah, just keeping it here and then placing the catalyst if I need it down would be better. Oh, wandering trader. Let's see what you got. Do you have any nice flowers that I don't have yet? What did you? Nope, no flowers. Totem of Undying is not worth the 64 emerald. Oh, I tend not to play on servers too much, but thank you for the offer. Okay, so just need grab some catalysts. Get all of them that can at once. Okay, so stone equals, and then sturdy sheep is tough. Brass is zinc. That's copper. Iron. And gold. Now, what were the other four? Other four were. Huh? Huh? Huh. Okay, give me a second. Game just completely crashed for some reason. Oh yeah, my full screen borderless window broke for some reason, so it's give it a second and I'll go full screen. There we go. Now we're back in. Don't know why that happened. I just kind of clicked on the search bar for JAI and it crashed. Let me think of it. I should probably update that thing over there. And not to change the Twitter logo to the X logo or anything, but like also add the Blue Sky account and the uh, YouTube account to it. Now give it a moment. I'm getting a green. I'm getting a gray screen over this. Also gonna grab a snack while I'm uploading. I be honest here. You know, I'm thinking it broke. I'm really hoping I didn't start off the stream by having the world corrupt or something. Um, I would be mighty annoyed. Well, we can always try again. Well, I'm sure it'll open. There it goes. Okay, no clue why that happened. What was I even in the middle? I was in the middle of finding out what the extruder does. Extruder can put out. So, I have some. I should have some spare drawers. I can. Yeah. Okay. So I just need. You know what? I have a bunch already over there. I'm pretty sure it's still over there too. Oh, and I have that one over by. So that stone one that I'm gonna put here. That's basalt, which is a block I completely forgot about because it's just mostly decorative. So extruders can make basalt. Okay. Then limestone, which I'll pair with scoria, since they're not as directly useful. Blackstone. Okay, I'll pair the blackstone with the um, basalt. Because blackstone has its uses, but it's. Yeah. Okay. So I've already got this one. I'm assuming already has the. Yep. So I'm also going to need to make a bunch of these, but for now, stuff of blocks that are already. That I need. Blue items. And then that is all the catalysts for. No, the honey, which can go there. And you know, I said I needed the covers, and guess what? I realized panel. So, okay, I don't have any left over, but these double framed beam blocks are basically exactly what I was hoping for this mod. Uh, where it adds this, like, you can make the frame the center block, and then you can make a second one the outer frame block. And it's exactly what I was looking for. Because that specific architectural detail is so hard to find. But also going to grab a casing so I can encase all of these shafts. So that's how we're going to keep some of the liquids in. They don't need them to keep this to keep the liquids in. It just looks nicer to keep the liquids in. So, also, but you know what? I don't like the look of it stopping right before the wall. So. There. And I am also going to move that way I can access the speed a little bit more. So I. Oh really? Oh right. The motor's SU output is affected by what speed they're set at. Do I have a meter in the computer? Yeah. Oh, 100%. Perfectly synced. Cool. So if I set this to 64 and then remove this one. Oh, this is actually like the worst one to remove. So if I set this one to 128, set that one to 64, and remove this one, I need a spool. So I can recover the wire. Nine planks. And there we go. That way I can save an electric motor for another project later down the line because they're annoying to make. And they're all going at max speed, right? Yeah. So these things are going to work fast. I needed that casing. I need to make more casing, but yeah, everything all the time. Oh, you know, I think I'm gonna have to swap the boards for these middle ones. Which is good, because I've got even more of those. So actually, I think I'll just swap the boards now, because I have a lot more boards anyway. That's another opinion. And I'm blocking them up, obviously, one, because it would look better. Oh, I completely forgot. So if I move this. Wait, why did it stop spinning? Did. Huh. Oh, right. I might be stupid. Okay. Be extra stupid. Hold on. I need to make a back area that's powered separately. I'll just put the chain drive back. Blood brick, which I will make a better and probably proper one at some point. That sucker's still full. One detail I forgot about is that I needed to remove that case. And I also need to keep them open back here. So that when I do add lava, it's not. I have somewhere to place it. I think I'm gonna use. I still have a bunch of industrial iron floor, but I think I'm gonna use some deep slate for the floor. But not right what I'm worried about this set. I'll only be slightly annoyed if this whole building burns down. It's just the floor now, which they don't accept any deep slate stuff. Cobble deep slate? Looks like no. Let's just blast it. Ah. Oh, damn. Well, let's see what else I can do while I wait. Let's go make some more. I don't know why I said go make some. Yeah, I'll grab fresh logs for this instead of. 2 stacks. And then andesite alloy. Which I have like 2 more projects to get to before I feel like I should be making that, and making a building for that, but I needed 2, but I only grabbed 1. So one thing I learned is that when I do make a what are they called? Valkyrian Skies clockwork trackwork vehicle, I cannot grapple hook it, otherwise the game crashes and may just delete the entire thing. Delete the entire build. Alright, so it's definitely cooked. But I also came over here to make more casings. So, anyway. See what I can make here. Probably either the brick, like a smaller brick, kind of like this kind of brick. Maybe a smaller brick like this might remind me of the Tinker's Construct. A brick like this would exactly remind me of the Tinker's Construct. So I'll go with that and see how it goes. Gonna have to come back here to make more anyway. Honestly, yeah, that combined with everything else does look pretty good. Fill this in. The front part is going to be a lot easier to fill with back areas. And I'm going to need to make more deep slate out of that. So I'm going to have to make more cooked deep slate. So 2 stacks. And go over and fill in Other side's lava fluid containers. So one odd thing about the Asian decoration mod, really odd. If you put two double doors right next to each other, they don't open. They stay closed, which is why they're like this and not in the center, which is what I would normally prefer. But okay, fluids, spots. Might need to make more boards, which is fine. Oh, I'm probably gonna need to put boards on top of all of this so none of it catches fire, but they won't burn, but they can catch, the drawers can catch fire, so it's good to make sure they're covered. Probably didn't grab all this. Because that's 2 stacks. Which is more than I need right now. But not more than I'll need eventually. It's not done yet, but I need to ship. Just to even it out, I might as well just put these all across the back. It's not like I'm low on these. Like, I do need to not do that for a second, so I can put the fluids in. Stack more should be good. Then I can start actually setting up the separate stone generation. Good there. gonna make another hat stick. Unless I have some spare deep slate. I have some spare deep slate. At some point, I should also go through all my storage and automatically put everything back to normal if they have the chip mod on it. But not my business right now. That is off-screen work if I've ever heard it. Not in front, just sometimes. I could get the lava drawer, but I'm filling everything with water first. Thankfully, water is an incredibly easy block and fluid to get in my base. These two are stone and cobblestone, and this one is going to be deep slate, so it also needs water. I should not have covered up the just gonna do this until I can get them started producing their fluids, because then I will not remember which catalysts are below which. So that's still, these are all going to need water, and those two are going to. So gotta get the casings out of those. I'll do that when I get over there. Right in. That's lava. only ones that need water left are these two. All the other ones depend on separate fluids in order to generate their. Stones. So. One nice thing is that I don't need to worry about phantom spawn because I'm so low to the ground. So I actually do need to worry about drown spawn because I'm needing water, but actually I don't need any more water after this, so I think I'm in the clear. I just need to go grab a lava drawer. I need I need a pickaxe, not my drill. They were like bigger panels, like multiple blocks of it, I would consider not. I would consider getting like the fancy ones that are crystal clear and then don't have those extra 4 pixels in the center. But honestly, it doesn't bother me that much if it's just one block of it. Here. Lava here. Lava here. Need another food. Now hold on, this one should be working. Is that soul soil or soul sand? Think of it. Or does it not recognize? 1 second. Does it have to be basalt on one specific side? Is it going to be like that? Yes. And then wait, is that blue ice? Yeah, it's blue ice. So why isn't missing ingredients? What could be missing? Blue ice, lava, soul soil. That's soul. I swear I have more than 2 brain cells. Is that all the lava then? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, this is... I forgot to filter this one for stone. Slate, tough, measuring, iridium. So, yeah, so I need chocolate. And what's the other one? Chocolate and meat. Oh no, wait. This one's gonna be ink. This one's gonna be chocolate. Oh no! Why all the way over here? What could have possibly been burning? And why was it way over here? Huh? So, you know what? I just... And then I can put stone pine. Don't need them along this wall. And they can put around the deep slate back down. You know what? I just realized what I can use for this back wall. Now, I had a bunch of calcite, so let's use some of that calcite, huh? Here. Probably gonna need more from this. No, it doesn't look perfect, but it is waterproof, so it has that going for it. I mean, fireproof, not waterproof. Actually, doesn't look too bad. I just need to let's use this industrial iron flooring. Like that. And then I want to make scaffolding, specifically, and some andesite scaffolding. So that's just an andesite alloy in stone cover. These things away. Gold upgrades for all that? And for that much weapon? It is almost half the amount you need in order to have infinite, so I guess that's fine. How much do we have? 27. Not a lot, but it's enough to what I need to do right now. Yeah, create. I'm a little bit of a fiend for it. Ah, that's not how it's gone before. Why is it floating like that, though? Is this no longer considered a full block? It used to be considered a full block. In that case... What? Does this look okay? Yeah, that looks fine. Whatever happened to the... No, I used that for the offshore rig. So I'm gonna have to make more. That should be all I need. Not what I wanted. How I wanted. And then I just need some stone. Smooth. I have these. I don't want. I just need to unchip them. Now I'll put them on top. Oh, that looks a lot better. That looks great. Great, so now I just need to make here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to and then there is the sound of wool breaking. Sure, that's no, it's not the sound of wool breaking. Block? No. No. No, that's not it. Sounds. Honestly, it doesn't need to be stopped. It just needs to be quieter. Is this just not listed on here? Or am I just like... Okay. I could not handle that happening in 12 different places whenever I'm in this building. Um, I think a couple of these. nests, which I have only 6 of. Make some more chests. No. Oh, right. I only... Okay, that's fine. Having spares is just... set all of them. Yeah, I need to set them this side to south. There we go. Okay, so I am going to do something I haven't done in a while. Far too long, really. That is completely get rid of all 3 of these because we're going to start from scratch right now. We are going to make a mob farm specifically. Then, under that, we're also going to make a separate wither farm. Wither skeleton farm. Because you can't get withers to spawn in the overworld. There are options to do that, theoretically, but there is no soul sand biome beam. So, soul sand valley biome beam. So, well, what else? We need a building around our andesite alloy line, and we need a main house. We need a track work garage. Pretty sure that's how it's spelled. I cannot remember. Weird words to remember how to spell. And then, what is the last things I'm doing? So, I'm gonna start making this wall around the outside now. So, I already have one for dark oak, and that's just more dark oak. I can use dark oak for that, so bigger apiary for bees, so I can get honeycomb better. Because this wood is nice to use. Let's just see. Right now, the only way I've been getting honeycomb is a very uncreate way to do it, and there's a better way to do both honeycomb and honey liquid, so should do it that way. And I'm also gonna swap the nether farm and the wither skeleton farm and the mob farm, because the wither skeleton farm will be much easier to make. Well, they're both going to be easy to make. They're just going to be relatively... One's going to be easier to make. So I need... Kelp, which... Do all of these have void upgrades on them? The carrots doesn't, but that's fine because it's currently broken. And so is the flax. Those ones are broken. I think those two are the only ones that are broken. Yes. So I need to replow them. Then blade upgrade, which I don't have any obsidian, which is something I should work on. I should really make a better version of this, honestly, at this point. Why did I come to the second floor? I need to go to the first floor. Bucket. Oh, I have a lava bucket here. That'll just also be useful. Easy would it be to set up the electrical over this direction? I kind of lined it up with chunks, but honestly, I kind of want to get a better source of lava going. You know, I don't like using the creative stuff the mod pack gives me, but I'll just use it for just this. I tend to just use it for debugging any complicated wiring. Honestly, I'm just gonna do it this way so I can get some quick obsidian. And it's quick obsidian, you know. You know what? Alright. Make another one of these. I have a smithing table in my workshop, but it's also easier to do it here since it's closer. making one of these things automatic shouldn't take too long either. In fact, carrots that have it, and carrots are yeah, those the carrots. And that one is also full. Doesn't have void upgrade in it. So I need at least 3. Every other drawer has a void upgrade in it. This one doesn't, but it's far away filling it, and that one doesn't, and it's also oddly far away from doing it, so. I know the potato one does. This one needs it, but needs it less, so it's barely full. It's not even close. Has it. Doesn't have it, but doesn't have storage upgrade. Which honestly is cheaper than the void upgrade. And the cabbage is just really, really slow. And this one had the void upgrade. So while I set up, oh, I should check the lighting around this building. I completely forgot about it. 7. It should be fine because I made sure the roof didn't spawn anything. Not sure about everywhere else. Looks like everything's fine. It's a good spot to pit the spawner. Not on a slime chunk, because I'm going to make a slime grinder at some point, but probably there, because it'll be easy to set up, considering. So I'm probably going to put it right next to it. Well, I'm going to put it near it. So right here should be fine. General vicinity. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some shafts, and I'm completely help. Calvin. Couple of them. good. Set it up. What is the width on this? 7? Make it 9. That's 7. Seven belts. Wait, do I want to go with that? I'll go with this one. Belts. Other reason, then it looks nicer. Honestly, there's a better way to do this than setting up all these belts, but it's also the stress unit free way to do it. So why do I hear? But why is it drowned on this side? Did I light this area up enough for this to not get this? Just can't trust anything. Alright, building material. I think I'm gonna go a lighter building. So, got this. So I need to find. I think I'm going to use the same kind of windows that these used on most sides, but I do need, what are they called? Tinted glass? Yeah, it looks like this is the only glass available. Luckily, I do not care about money because I'm just gonna. You know what? That's another thing to put on the list because I have a bunch of because I have a bunch of amethyst geodes. I just don't have a lot of andesite. I mean, not andesite. Amethyst. Oh God. Just open. No. Um, I've had some issues where all of my keybinds get reset. So shaders. No. No. There. How's it all? Find the amethyst. Go. Barely spent a dime. Just need glass. I might need to make some sand for. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make some sand. It's not like I don't have a lot of. Any second. I'm gonna get 2 stacks of tinted glass from this. Which is good. Probably don't. I'm not gonna need more than that. Actually, I can't use any glass, which is fine. But yeah, that much should be fine. It's just I kind of want to make it not. Oh, so it doesn't count as a block that I can use the drill on? That's fine. That's fine. Let's make it brain tinted glass though. I like it more. Oh, I see. It's not actually vertical. Okay. The borders are vertical, but it doesn't actually have the bordered slits on the actual block. So this. And that should be good height. And then this is just going to be the inside of the building. So, well, this area is going to be the inside. So let's figure out. I think I want to use. Well, this is specifically a wither farm. So, what kind of wood would go well here? Mangrove might be nice, but it's going to be kind of annoying to farm. A wither wood wouldn't look bad, but again, annoying to farm. Cherry wouldn't fit killing withers like at all. I've already used spruce and dark wood multiple times at this point. Maybe I just go. Trumpet would actually be perfect. So let's make a quick trumpet farm, that and tree farm then. How's this doing? It's doing okay. Obviously not as well as other ones, but it's doing okay. So let's bearing. Oof, you know, I'm gonna make bearing. It's down to 8. Oh no, wait. Still left with 1 down. Okay. I need to check entity render distance on the airships because it's a little low. It disappearing at this range is a little low. Unless I want to start making hangars for them so I don't see them unless I'm up close. But, straight. And saw only 1. Okay, gotta make a second. And what are they? Boy, I'm gonna need a deployer for the other build, but not currently a worry. Couple. Four actions. No, I need portable storage inputs. Pause. Up. And then my favorite one to have set up, but the one I've got right now, so I'm going to use that. So, glue, tape measure away, drill away, bow away. Oh, it's spinning the wrong way. No, I just built it on the wrong side. That's worse, actually, for me. Saplings, check on that bone meal. A bunch of saplings in there a while ago. Do other skeletons drop bones? Yes, they do. That'll be a decent source of bone meal later on then. And coal, which I could automate to diamonds. get me a lot of wood. Not a fan of how work trees the trumpet trees leaf particle effects works compared to the cherry, but can't have everything. You know, I might have put them too close in retrospect. Oh well. Just... And then a polar upgrade. Perfect. Oh wow, that's a lot of planks already. Wait, trumpet? I can't check what drop sticks actually. They're not gonna show what. Yeah, it doesn't show what you break to get sticks. I assume I get sticks out of these trees. I haven't seen any evidence of it yet, but dang, big. It was right of me to put these in the same tier as of buying as spruce, because holy shit, that's a lot of wood already. I have to put a grade. Take this out. Auto the villager reader. Yay. So I'm gonna need to do some wiring, so I should do the wiring first. Yeah, I should do the wiring first. Okay. So I line it up, if I lined it up along this chunk, put them on the southeast corner of every chunk. I made so many. Yep, still can't place them in a direction. Okay, taking off the elytra. It's probably the one side I want it pointed that way. Placement. All right. Jeez. That's out of the way. Put that away. So I need to power. I can probably power the belts off of the chain drive here and here. And then have the there. Assuming time to go grab that creative motor because I need to make sure if I'm doing this, they're pointed the right directions. But, well, maybe. Okay, so they need to point opposite directions. So I need two gear boxes. Oh, I see. I see. So what I need here isn't gearbox, but a parallel gearbox. Parallel vertical gearbox. And there we go. So that's wired correctly. Then it's just gonna need a wall around the outside, which I might do with vertical slabs. That way I can use more shoji. But the important part is actually I think the best way is probably to have, let's see. I want to make it so it gets blown over, but fans are not great right now with how good it is at blowing things over. Blowing things within a contained space. So I think I'm gonna use a fan with a nozzle above this tunnel. I mean this thing, so it pulls it up. It pulls them up. But if I do that, I wouldn't be able to. It wouldn't work for having them blow to the side or any drop collection. So what might be better is not another belt. Screw it, I'll just use a fan and see how that goes. Do I have any spare fans? No. Gonna need at least 3. Even if I go with the nozzle idea. I need to put a fan here that blows them up. And then 2 fans. Let's just make some planks right now. The fans suck them over here to be dropped over here. So I need replace that and 2 fans. I should get that upgrade that lets you change it automatically. But so these would suck them over once they get up here, and then they fall down and into a layer that's going to have a sword that gets auto repaired. Now, I don't have to worry about anything else, so I could make it 1 block higher to make belts and stuff easier. So I'll do it that way. So we're going to swap power that way. So then I can have them all powered off of this. Okay, now last time I did a setup like this, I have to make it 3 blocks tall because they're wither skeletons. Break out the creative motor again, because last time I did this setup, the fans weren't working because there's a block above me. Even if if I crank it up the whole way, it'll work. Let's grab another chain drive, specifically the cog one, so I can test out this whole system before I go diving in. There, and reverse that. Also crank it up to max speed, because why not? So I theoretically am a wither skeleton. Okay. That works perfectly then. Here for when I get to the building, wiring everything up, which I need 3 brass. Okay, I've got 6. Here. Netherite sword is fine. not exactly low on any of those things at the moment. I could easily make another netherite sword. Swap this to attack. Give him the netherite. That there. And that there. That goes out. That goes in, that goes out. This is also going to work as an XP farm, honestly. Might not. How much XP does the Wither Skeleton draw? If it's comparable to... it's not at all comparable to a silverfish. But you know what? What I can do right now is I'm still going to set it up to extract the experience. So I'm going to grab... Yeah, let's go make a bunch of vertical slabs out of this trumpet wood. There. Alright, buddy. In what way? In what way? Tall enough over here. I gave the shovels. As a flooring block, go. I'll just go with some of the logs, honestly. Why I. What? Okay, so the trick is that I need to place it on the place it from the center instead of on an edge like that. Okay. Honestly, it probably is gonna look pretty nice once I get our vertical slabs. Made too many, but you know, it's all actually might be better. To have this corner full. Planks. Or and get a couple things. That's just exteriors. One. This one side is fine. Actually, let's have this. Just temporarily eating torch. Right. Since that is what am I typing? Input. Okay. I also just use my backpack, the stonecutter backpack upgrade. Not putting a roof on it because otherwise it'll start spawning stuff and I don't want that yet. Wiring the next. I'm gonna need shaft here. Actually, shaft here. I'm gonna need to filter experience out, so I need a disenchanter. Disenchanter should actually go somewhere here-ish. There. And then actually the tank. No, I'm gonna need the pump anyway, so I want to have it auto. Just gonna still make the tank though. Fluid. Sure. I probably have spare one sitting around. Didn't want to. So what's gonna happen is this here. that here. I'm gonna need some piping. And this here. Way I can still access it if I want to, I guess. I don't even know how I could. That way, if I wanted to power this, it would just be a chain drive and a pure chain drive. Over here. Spout. Do I have a spare spout? I doubt it. No, I don't. So I need a spout there. And 2 depot. Here. And 1 here. So piping should actually, for simplicity, go up and then over like this. I think that's enough distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I brought 15 pipes. That wouldn't have been enough otherwise. I should also have. Okay. Slight adjustment. That this is actually going to go on top, and then after that, because I don't know what's all going to drop from these guys. Stone Sword's going to be one of them. But I don't need stone swords. Honestly, I don't know if backpacks are going to drop stuff from them. So what I think I'm going to do instead is just make another belt here that can go into a double chest. Or to sort anything like that. So just piping. Over. That. And we're good there. I'm gonna go sleep so I don't have to deal with any drown that might spawn with dryads. Put more that links down this. There, like that. Okay, so this is where all the drawers are going to get, everything's going to get brought in by the drawers. Going to be all one of these and a double chest. Well, I don't know why I typed double chest. I don't think you can have double chest. But okay. Last thing that I need. Okay, so if I power this from underneath, it's probably my best way to power that. And I might just put that there. It's going to go inward. Right, with a pump here. And I'm gonna need a couple things. So let me toss some of this stuff into the computer because I'm only worried about wiring at the moment. So what I needed to do is make another precision mechanism for a mechanical arm, which is the first time I'm making a mechanical arm this world. So I need is a little sheet. What else? Some 5 iron ingots. And 5 of each kind of first time I've done that and it's failed. Okay. Mechanical arm. Probably best. So if I can you power these things from underneath. I rotate? You can't power them from underneath. You have to power them. So I hate that. I hate that actually. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can place them on walls. You can only place them like that. All this mechanical arm is gonna do is take the slightly damaged netherite sword, well, heavily damaged netherite sword, off of this, and put it here for this to fill up, and then repair the sword that gets brought back in. So it basically auto repairs it. I'll need 2 netherite swords for this, but nah. Alright. Let me eat my sandwich, so give me a second. So, what we've been doing right so far is I'm probably going to power this from below. I'm going to power the deployer from below. And I have to power the mechanical arm from the side. So my option is realize I don't need 2 fans. Fix that. Significantly reduce the amount I do. So if I power that to use power that. Okay. Let me get out. Okay, I need another 2 fans. And I need a pod. And a hard end. So if I power it from below, put a gearbox here, a cog here, and put the double cardan there. And if I give it all that power, let's just dig under here because I have to dig under there to wire it eventually anyway. Put that all down here. Okay, so how am I going to power the mechanical arm off of this? Because if I take a chain drive and connect them so, that can go the right way, that goes the right way. So if I just make this, instead of a shaft, it's a cog, that might just power the mechanical arm. It's not an elegant solution, so I'm kind of against it. But it would work. If I put it there, it would also work. But it's even less of an elegant solution, really. So it makes a couple of chain drives. Where do they need more? Some power. Yeah, that might just be my only solution is doing that. And I can put like some copycat boards down to make that look nicer. So I'll do it that way. I'll get another cog. I'll put that in. 8 items for this depot. Deposit items into that. No, it's gonna look off and flip into things either way. So what I'm going to do is take my axe, break these 2 blocks, screw it, these 3 blocks. Some extra space like that. That will cover basically. Oh, seems I have an unwanted guest over there. I will just, with poor aim, it seems, because I never noticed it. Okay, that is all the powering this thing needs. Obviously, it's going to be at a higher speed, but and the quickest way to power this is a straight line. So I just need to power these 2 things. And should be okay. And if I... Yep. Okay, so the best way to power it is by going even deeper. But I really don't want to do that. That's just a lot of extra digging that I am not necessarily sure I need to go through the process of doing. Shovel. And it would all be chain drives. There would be no way to make it not chain drives. No, if I more chain drive. Did it like this, and then had a shaft and another cardan. Now, if I put motor here. See, that's going the wrong way. That's going the right way. So if I inverse box, I'm gonna only need 2 of these. So put the inverse box there, then swap the direction. Everything's working over here. And everything's working correctly over here. Okay, so that'll work. Not actually my favorite, considering the amount of wasted space I'm putting over here on this side. But there's no real way around that. So what I might do later is upgrade this also into a experience area. That this will be the main building, and then there's an extension that does silverfish. So let me get some trumpet wood. Okay, so it needs to. So if I put it on this side, which might be easier to power. I should have flipped it the other way around. It's actually not easier to power this way. I'm going to have to do some wiring along the side of the building. But if I put it here and then flip it, everything's powered correctly again. Yeah. But if I power it here, everything works. So I might power it off this. I'd still have to wrap it around the building a little, but it's just, that's still relatively easy. Uh, that's not my wrench. So I'm gonna take a shaft out a couple blocks. That far should be good. I need a casing. I can encase these two. And this whole run, at least the parts I can see. Place the dirt back in. Reason to put dirt down there. It's gonna get placed by flooring. At least a change, at least two two to power it. So honestly, can I power this whole thing off just one so looking at this. No, motors start tweaking out after 120 after 128 speed, so putting less on there would only make things complicated. Cover up this spot. That just looks awkward. And all of this. This is just going to be the interior building. The roof is just not going to look. The actual building is going to be a tad bit different. And the good thing is that mobs can't spawn on belts. So it's going to work out perfectly fine. Make all these slabs here so I don't have to worry about light sources. Doesn't matter, it's the same amount. Okay, so I need a spawner, a wither skeleton egg, and the spawn key. Not perfect, but what is? So this is the center. That's the center. And I can't place it one like that. So that should work. Just grab the key. Off. Oh no, and I can't encase that because the card in. You know what? It's no wonder a card in. It's going to be a gearbox. And let's not that happen. Some more trumpet wood. Block cards. Now, I should have some leftover shoji. Yeah. That'll prove if I'm right about them not connecting to that. You know, they don't quite. They do. Why would they connect? That's annoying to me. They shouldn't do that. They specifically shouldn't do that because it annoys me. It makes it look worse. Yeah, these don't do that. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go the last route. Unless I want to make a whole block wide shape facade of it. Which is fine, I guess. There wouldn't be too much mahogany, right? I don't remember. It's mangrove, not mahogany. Which is stuff. Three mangrove planks per 2 pieces of glass. It's a little expensive, but honestly, mangrove is kind of easy. It's just annoying to automate. So I might just off stream do a couple more, do a couple axe swings with it. But it's motor. I don't have any speed controllers. I'm gonna have to make another. Yeah, no. Speed controllers. I'm gonna have to make another precision mechanism. Oh my god. Almost 3.5 hours. You know what? I think I will finish up soon. 1, 2, 3, 5. That. 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 Oh. Actually, just. A board sheet. Large code. That's. It's not getting any power anywhere. So I've got how many connectors do I have left? 9. How many spoons do I have? Oh no. Oh no, wait, I still have to put connectors on all of these. I am nowhere near finishing that. Okay, so might as well grab the meter. So meter there. Select that there. Crank this to max speed. Other way. Huh? Why is it working? Oh wait, hold on. I don't think that blocks light. Otherwise it would be much darker in there. Why aren't you working? Also, I think I have to make the roof taller. Why do spawners just not work? Does it need more space? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if wither skeletons have a height limit. Spawners have a height limit. Maybe they need a block above them to function. I mean, a space above them to function. Maybe, but I know that if you put a slab on them, they'll still work. That way, nothing spawns on top of them. Because I know these work. I know spawners work. Gonna, you know what? I've got a quick solution for this. What time is it? A little too late. Too early in the day. So we're going to make hammock. Broken nail. $3 a space. 4 blocks. At this rate, it's gonna be nighttime. And now it's nighttime. Well, I could almost show up hammocks. Okay. Oh, oops. Don't know how that ended up there. Not really sure where all these $5 bills are firing off from. They should expressly not be coming out of it. Where are these $5 coming from? I think I'm gonna have to put something under there to collect the money. Or just not care, honestly. Or I might just go into the pack and be like, okay, I do not need mobs to drop money anymore. I'm turning off all money mob drops. Yep, those are the stone swords I was thinking about. Don't know why that happens. Oh, look, a 5. But I know it works. Break that. Go sleep so the spawner turns off. It's just that I suppose the way I was doing that wasn't letting not it was letting too much light through. Well, I said how long I was gonna go, and it was to finish at least the wiring of this thing and figure out why the spawner wasn't working, which if I go up here now, spawner stops working, doesn't it? Yeah. So it was absolutely so I think I'll just have to make a full roof and then put like carpet on top of it so nothing can spawn up there. Skeleton might be able to go through that, but I'm not gonna doubt it. So the half slabs might be not it might be letting too much light through. Then I'm gonna have to redo it with proper walls, I guess, and then put slabs on top of the walls. But that is all for me today. I finished the stone production building, which they should be full by now. Yep, they're all full. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. I'm not putting void upgrades on these. I'm only going to put storage upgrades on them. So these are just for the stones, though. I'll make a separate one later that makes all of these and then processes them as ores. And it's also good to see that none of the building is burned down. Thank you, calcite copycat boards. Oh. Well, hello. I'll say hi to you before I go. You give me nothing. Nothing you give me is useful anymore. You don't even give me flowers anymore, man. What happened to that? Only good way to get for me to get dyes. Anyway, my head out now. I am going to raid into GP, who started stream a while ago, but that doesn't mean I can't read him now. So I'm gonna rate him, and then I am probably won't stream tomorrow. I've got some stuff to do. I might stream Thursday, and that'll be Fate Remnant. Weekend, not sure. I have stuff I need to start doing. Might not be able to stream as much soon, but I still want to. I enjoy it. So go watch him.